Yo, Joe. This is Elgin from the Cracktastic Classic Podcast, back with another unboxing video here on MOTU Monday on YouTube. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications so you know when a video like this drops, which will be on Mondays, hence the name MOTU Monday. Today we're going to be finally looking at the 3-pack Sunman and the Rulers of the Sun 3-pack from Target. 40th anniversary. This includes Pig Head, Sunman, the variation of it, and the Space Sumo. So the Pig Head was also available as a retail standalone figure outside of this 3-pack, and the Space Sumo was a Mattel Creations exclusive, as well as being in this 3-pack. So 2 other ways to get this if you didn't get this 3-pack that was out there. I think I got this on sale. Normally these are around $50. I think I got it for half that, so, or less. Sunman and Space Sumo protect the first sun against the showdown-dwelling Wicked One Pig Head. So that's the figures there, and we will crack it open and take a look at this with a closer look. And we are back with a close-up look of the figures from the 3-pack, the Rulers of the Sun. We'll start off with Sunman, the variation of Sunman, kind of flat top version of Sunman. If you weren't aware of kind of the quick history of Sunman, it was created by a mom for her son. The mom's name was Yila Eason, and she created these figures because her son wanted to see an action figure that looked like him. So she created Sunman for her son, hence the name Sunman. And he derives his power from his skin, the color of his skin, or the melanin from his skin, gives him his superpowers. So created a whole cast of characters from all over the world, basically, through African American, Latin American, Asian American, all walks of life, to be inclusive within this. So glad to see that Mattel is bringing these, which were basically bootleg figures from the company Olmec, into their line. So it's kind of nice to see that. So this is, like I said, the variation of Sunman flat top version. The other one is a different face sculpt. Otherwise, it has pretty much the same design as the other ones. And he comes with a shield, just like the other one, and his kind of African-inspired sword slash kind of spear-headed looking weapon. So that's good to keep everything consistent with that line. So we'll stick this on him here, and that on there. Oops. Just like that. So he's ready to defend these people from Evil Pig Head, who was the main villain in this line. And that's this guy right here, Pighead, who has looks very much like a boar, like a wild boar of some kind. Love the colors on these guys. Very much like an 80s figure, which they were. And he has this little mace weapon. But yeah, the cool thing about these is that they're very much like all the bootleg figures that were made, knockoff figures of Master Universe that came out later, like the Galaxy Warriors and all those other kind of figures from like Remco and other companies. Sun Gold, very reminiscent of that, which is awesome. So he also has a shield. Looks like that. Some great coloring on that as well. So that actually, funny enough, he doesn't. His hand sculpt doesn't really work with the shield because he should have like a gripping hand as opposed to just a open hand like this. So it would work better on this hand, but then he couldn't hold this weapon. So they probably should have given him 2 holding hands, but that's all right. I think I put him away. So Ethan was asking. He's off screen. He was asking me a question. See, it should go in that hand where you can actually hold the shield, but then you couldn't use this weapon. So it'd be nice to have 2 gripping hands, but that's all right, I guess. We'll make do. To the side. And the third figure in this set is the Space Sumo. Like I said earlier, you could have got this as a Mattel Creations exclusive, or you could have just gotten in this 3-pack. So he does come with a sword, a samurai sword, very much like Ninjor's sword, and that can go in his back here to hold it if he needs to, and get that out. And then his little I don't know, mask thing comes off, and he's also a flat top version head sculpt, which looks similarly like this head sculpt, but just anyway. It's a kind of a soft plastic for this ninja hood, I guess. That just goes straight over his head. So once again, great coloring with all these figures, with the harness and his underwear, I guess. I don't know, underoos. But once again, he comes with 2 holding hands, so he should have the open hand to like do some chop action. Yeah, karate chops.
I have an idea.
What's that, Ethan?
What if you took Pig Head's hand and like painted it the color of
the skin?
The skin of the space ninja.
Space Sumo.
Space Sumo, and then vice versa, and then you had a good hand, right?
Maybe. So what Ethan, if you didn't catch that, Ethan said to paint this Pig Head hand this color, Space Sumo's hand color, and then swap them out so that they would have the correct hands. Which, if I can get the correct paint, I could probably do that. Like the correct color, anyway. Thank you, Ethan. So, quick custom tip, pro tip, if you want to have a holding hand for Pig Head here, just maybe swap these 2 hands and then repaint them, and see how that goes. So anyway, those are the 3 figures. They didn't come with comic books like normally. They came out like these they're almost like coasters, or they're cards, heavy card stock. Here's Space Sumo in his action pose. The telekinetic ninja. Destiny called an unsuspecting Akira Tanaka, passing down the legacy and powers of the telekinetic hero. Space Sumo, with the combined might, knowledge, and willpower of the greatest fighters in history, he protects Trefixo. That must be some other thing that they're talking about in the story. Rulers. So then here's the Sunman. Sunman, the greatest hero of them all. Sunman's magical melanin skin gives him unequaled, unlimited, and special super strength. He cannot be cut, burned, bruised, broken, or pierced in his fight for fairness and equality throughout the universe. Sun power. And then you have Pig Head here. Pig Head, wicked enemy of Sunman, banished to the shadows by the ruler of the sun. The once handsome but cruel Prince Zigor obsesses over stealing the rays of the first sun. For with the harnessed energy of the first sun, he can rule a galaxy consumed by darkness. So definitely got some more history with these figures, with these cards. Can do like these almost like trading card-esque thing, file cards. And it's nice that they are like a very heavy card stock, and some great artwork on the front as well. It's a cool addition to this 3-pack. Be nice to see like all of the rules on with these kind of trading card type things. So, but we'll see. I do know the Mattel Creations exclusive Space Sumo does come with its own comic book and packaging with that. So that's pretty much all the figures here. They all look great. Great coloring. I love that these are finally getting put back into the 80s line, so we get more 5.5-inch figures to go along with the Master Universe. Something that was, these original vintage figures are very hard to get, very rare, because they weren't a major company that was producing on the scale of like Mattel and Hasbro and Kenner and all the other major companies. They were just a small family company, and they ended up going out of business and being purchased by someone. So it's nice to see that Mattel is giving them a second life in this toy line. So, all right, we'll get back to our closing here and finish up the review. See you in just a second. And we're back to close the video out. Let's say thank you for watching, and if you could like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so that you know that when the next video like this drops, be much appreciated. Be sure to share the video wherever you feel like sharing it as well. Comment. We'll try to get back to you as soon as possible if we see a comment, if there's a question that needs answered, or anything like that. So we appreciate all of that you do every time a video like this drops. So, oh, Space Sumo fell over. Not on the stand very well. I keep hitting the table. That's probably why. Like I said, check us out on our website, which is www.cracktasticplastic.com. While you're there, check out all of the things that we do there, all the social medias, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Patreon. You can go to patreon.com/cracktasticplastic and be part of our exclusive chat for only $5 a month. You can be part of that chat where we talk about whatever you want to talk about. With not only myself, but the 3 other podcasters. And each of us has wish lists on there as well. If you feel so inclined to buy us something, that'd be very generous and very appreciative of that. So check it out on our website and download our podcast that drops every second Tuesday, every other Tuesday. Download the podcast wherever you listen to podcasts, Podbean, iTunes, Spotify, all those places. Close. These are, once again, great figures. Glad to have them in the line of the regular Masterverse, the Origin style line, 5.5-inch figures. Glad to see that they're making their way into it. Would love to see other bootleg or other knockoff type of figures as well. But yeah, they look great. Was glad to be able to get them in through the Target app. If you haven't checked that out, there's a way to save money when you're collecting. It's always good. Target, not a sponsor. But speaking of our sponsors, we have 2 of them. One is Toy Hacks at toyhacks.com, and the other is Big Bad Toy Store. Use our affiliate link, www.bbts.cracktasticplastic, which sends you straight to their website and shows that we sent you there in the first place. So if you need to pre-order or order any existing toys, go there and do that. change those bookmarks and set them to that. That's about all I have for now. What? Yeah. Ethan found the toy to play with. That's about all I have now. He took off his rulers of the sun are saying see you later, and I'm saying ciao for now.